There are things that we experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in a corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us, share your story, share your evidence, because this isn't just your story, this is our story. This is GhostBox.
Ooh, see, I can never get it right. Happy Tuesday, everybody. See, if there's more than two things I need to do, I mess it up. Okay, so happy Tuesday. This is GhostBox Live. My name is Greg Bakun. Thank you very, very much for joining me tonight. We're going to be trying to talk with some spirits tonight. How about that? Should we do that? For those of you who don't know, I am paranormal investigator, and I like to use paranormal equipment to try to speak with spirits. I also use my intuitive skills to try to reach out to them as well. And when I get together with all of you here, one thing that we try to do is we simply try to reach out to spirits, reach out to loved ones, and see if we can get any sort of communication. And there's a lot of folks on here saying hello, so obviously, I'm very happy about that. Hi, Derek. How are you doing? Pauline from Scotland. How are you doing? I've been to Glasgow. That's awesome. Greg, good to see you as always. Gary, thank you very much. Well, hello there. Appreciate it. Kelly, Cheryl, good to see you. And everybody is from amazing places. It's going well. Hope your night's going well too. Amanda, it's good to see you as always. Thank you all very much for joining in. Let's see here. Before we get down to business, as one does, let's go through just a couple things real fast. First of all, I want to, as always, I am taking Anae's spot, and Anae is normally on at this time. She will be back on soon. She's normally on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I am taking it on tonight. She'll, and it'll be either her or I on Thursday at 7 p.m. So, it's good. It's all good. But I also want to point out that I have a radio show on AM 950 that I do every week called GhostBox Radio. And on this Sunday, which is not the 11th, but it's, I don't even know what that is actually, but Sunday, I will be, my guest will be Dave Schrader from the Holzer Files. And also Darkness Radio. We are going to be talking about his show, which I think his show is great. So we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about Darkness Radio. We'll be talking about his paranormal experiences. He's been doing this for a very long time. So I think we're going to have a fantastic episode. That's going to be this Sunday. So we will be talking with Dave Schrader. So with that, I also want to quickly say, if you all wouldn't mind sharing this video, because the reason why I want to share this video is because I believe personally that it's everyone's intention that helps us bring in spirits, not your energy, but your intention. And if we can get enough intention involved, what we're going to end up seeing is going to get better results. That's my theory. That's what I believe it is. And other people have other theories, but please share this video. Please let everyone know that we're doing this, because it's interesting to see. If you were on my Sunday show, you would have noticed that we had an amazing amount of communication. It was off the hooks. It was pretty crazy, to be honest. So I'm hoping that we can have some fun tonight. We get some good spirit interaction. We have the table set up. We have flashlight. We have REM pod. We have the Ovilus. And, the reason why normally, or we don't have the Ovilus, we have the K2. And the reason why, first of all, thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Morgan. Really appreciate it. It is sharing is caring. I do appreciate that too. I was going to say, though, that the reason why I don't have the Ovilus out, simply because last time we got some flashlight interaction, quite a bit of it actually. And I kind of start to wonder, and thank you, Derek, I appreciate it. I start to wonder if, and thank you, Seanlin, and thank you, Cheryl. I start to wonder if we are if we're putting out too much stuff for them to speak to us. And so I figured the obelisk was the one that always gets a lot of hits. So if we took something away, maybe we get something else. So, you know, it's a theory. I mean, that's what makes a lot of this. It's theories, right? It's, you know, we just try stuff. You know, maybe Sunday I'll have the obelisk back, or I'll put maybe 2 obelisks out. I have 2 of them. Maybe I'll put 2 of them out. You know, we could try different things. You know, it's, you know, many of you had said to me that maybe, you know, sometimes in whether it's here, private investigations, you know, maybe we have too much stuff out. Maybe we do. It's hard to say. So, you know, let's play around with stuff. Let's see what works and what doesn't work. And from there we can figure out, right? So, Amanda asks, has anything gone off when you were setting up? Not tonight, but, you know, there's times that I set this up maybe a half an hour before I start this, like Sunday nights. And sometimes like the REM pod will go off on a regular basis. And like the bells, you know, the bells, which are, you know, right here, they start swinging. And I've taken video of it and I've sent it to friends like, hey, look what's going on here. And they see it, you know. The obelisk goes off quite a bit normally when I do it. And it's kind of odd because, you know, it's great to say that, but when I start to show, you don't see it. You know, we do get some interaction on that table, but sometimes not what I'm getting beforehand. So it's kind of like, oh, that's great, Greg. I'm happy to hear that you get to see that. But honestly, when do we get to see it? And sometimes you have, you know, you've all seen the bells move before. At least one of them has moved. And we got flashlight interaction last week. We got REM pod before, and we always are getting some obelisk stuff. So we'll just see how it works, all right? When we get to this, I always talk about protection, right? I always talk about how we want to protect ourselves from any sort of you know, bad spirits, or not even bad spirits, but energies that just kind of glom onto you. And you want to make sure that this funny thing just went off. I don't know what you call this. This little guy right here just went off. So if you can have that go off again, that would be pretty cool. Or anything there. Could you, can you like turn on the flashlight for us, please? Or make the K2 go off? We greatly appreciate it. Or not. That's okay. You know, if it's going to go off, it will go off. We'll just wait for it. You're welcome to move any of that stuff anytime you like. Please do. So let's do some protection to start with. For those of you who are interested, if you're not interested, that's fine. This is not mandatory, but I do recommend it. And just remember, folks, you know, I'm using Florida water just to kind of, you know, I like that. You know, I like Florida water. So imagine from your heart, take some breaths, take some, you know, just think about what you want to do and who you want to reach out to. Think about your loved ones who have passed. Think about your spirit guides, and just from your heart, imagine this white light that emanates from your heart, because you're good. You're a good person. So the white light grows and it covers you. It's a shield, and it completely covers you. And from there, as that's moving, you just push those white lights, the boundaries, to all the side of the room, and it just kind of covers everything. This white light is meant to protect everyone in your house. And just think about, you know, the loved ones, spirit guides. Good. We only want to speak to spirits of love and above. We don't want any low dwelling, low vibration spirits or entities. We only want love and above. You know, that's the thing. We want to make sure that, you know, speaking with spirits is amazing, isn't it? But I only want to speak to spirits that are not going to harm us. And as I said on Sunday, attachments are real things, okay? And there's a couple questions here I want to get to. First of all, Christine, is that a REM pod? Yes, this is a REM pod. So yes, and we're hoping that maybe Spirit will turn it on for us, please. You know, now that we showed you how to do it, can you go and touch that antenna and you can make all the lights go off? It tells us that you're here. We'd greatly appreciate it. Let's see, don't have them connected to you when you leave. What we always do, Lynn, is at the end of the session, we're gonna cut ties with spirits, right? We don't want any spirits to hold on to any of us. And that's the point. That's the point of protection. And Wilma, that's what we just gone through. We just gone through a rite of protection that you should have this shield around you. And you know, just imagine a white light. Just imagine that you are protected. Call upon your spirit guides. Call upon your relatives, and make sure that that you are protected. I think Amanda asked, has you ever felt a spirit come through me? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Very much so, you know, and through here too. Sometimes I could feel it come down into my arm, and then we get something on the spirit box. It's pretty crazy. Let's see here. Riva, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Brayley, have you talked to evil spirits? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, you can tell immediately. Oh, thanks for the correction. Sorry, Janelle. I really appreciate it. You can tell when you're talking with something that is doesn't have your best interests at heart. And I've been to places like the Villisca Axe Murder House. I've been to a Freemasons Lodge in Kentucky. We've been to a lot of dark places, and not always by choice. And yes, you definitely get them coming through. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So that being said, I did see, and I'm just going to bring this up once. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I did see some people send through some stars tonight, which I appreciate. But if you're sending through stars and you're doing it for me, please note that those don't go to me. Those go to Paranormal Warehouse, which is a great cause to go for. But if you wanted something to go to me, I do take love donations at paypal.me/my name. No one has to do anything of the sort, but if someone wanted to, you're more than welcome to. But that doesn't mean that, you know, I'm going to only read for people who are, you know, putting in donations. But I just wanted to put that out there because I saw someone send some stars over, just in case you're curious. Let's see here. Let's talk to spirits. Okay, tonight I am using my SB7 spirit box. We had great luck with this last week, or on Sunday. It was only 2 days ago. We're going to try this again. I also have, which I like to use, is my pendulum, and sometimes I'll use both of them together because what I'm trying to do is, you know, I have a lot of great interaction with the pendulum. So what I'd like to do is use this also to try to get spirits to come through. You know, first of all, spirits, can you show me yes, please? Can you show me no, please? So here's something interesting. It's not moving. It's moving obviously, but it's not moving the way it normally would. It doesn't show me a no. Let's try a different stance because I'm doing it a little bit differently. Can you show me no? Okay, now it's moving. Can you show me yes, please? Now it's changed. Not much though. It's a little slow tonight, and that's fine. Spirits don't have to conform to how I want things to go. So, but we're going to use this tonight. I see a lot of people saying this is their first time watching. Well, thank you very much. First of all, thank you very, very much for joining in. I hope you find something interesting of it. We're going to use the SB7. We're going to turn it on. Folks who have not seen this before, it is loud. It is very loud. But the point of this is that this is a interactive presentation. So if you're hearing something, people type it in the comments, and so many times I'll hear something, I'll say it, and people are typing in what they heard at the same time, and it's the same thing. And then you're picking up stuff that I'm not picking up. So this is meant to be all of us working on it together. And this is where we have fun, we have spirit interaction, and hopefully we get to talk with some of your relatives. As always, though, I have to say there is no guarantee of response, okay? And sometimes it takes a little while for us to get through. So let's see what we come up with. All right. My name is Greg. And I just want to say hello to all spirits that are here. Thank you. You're welcome. Can I get your name, please? Just so you know, I can hear you, but you're not very loud. And I feel like someone is trying to tell you some names or male. Can you do it again for me, please? Can I get your name, please? There's a male and a woman that came through. I'm just curious if you could tell me how many spirits are in this room with me right now, please. Can you give me a number? Sound like one said 13. Is that true? 13? So for those of you who have not done this before, this is what I'm talking about with our interaction. Taryn says that she heard 7. We got Judy, who said 3, Courtney 6, Kate 24, Morgan said 7, Rachel said 7. All right, spirits. Is there anyone in this? Any spirits that are listening right now? Are you known to me? Are you? I heard a male voice. Are you known to me? Could I just get a yes or no, please? Just got a spirit that just said, "What do you want?" They're not listening to me. All right. So, spirits, I have a lot of people who are listening to us right now from all around the world. Did they just say, "Oh God"? Yes, you're being listened to by a lot of people. Do you have any relatives that are paying attention right now, that are listening in? Are any of your relatives here? I do. Can you give me the name? Can you give me a name of your relative, please? No, you don't want to do it, huh? Well, let's see here. Let's see if we can get All right, Kelly. Once again, I don't guarantee responses, but we'll do our best for you, okay? Let's see what we can do here.
No.
Sound like someone just said Donald. Is Zachy Tams? Are you able to say anything to Kelly? Zachy, are you here? I am now. Did you hear that? Zachy, can you say hi to Kelly, please? Listen. A male said, "I am now," when I asked if Zachy is here. Zachy, could you say Kelly's name? No? It wasn't clear at all, but it sounded like your name. And that is up to you to decide if that sounded like anything to you. But I think we got him at one. I really do think we got him. Hold on, just going through some stuff here. You all are very just kind of going through stuff here. Sorry for the delay. Spirit, just keep talking, okay? Yeah, he came through. Yep, I heard Kelly too. Very, very cool. That's very neat. I hope that works for you. All right, Brooke. Really would love a message from my brother. His birthday would have been Saturday. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. I'm trying to reach out to Brooke's brother. Are you here? Was that you that said hi when I was talking about her? It's hard for me to talk about Brooke's brother without knowing his name, so I do apologize, but you know who you are. Are you here to say anything to Brooke? You know she misses you, right? Did that say miss her? Did you hear that? So it would have been your birthday this Saturday. Happy birthday. Do you celebrate birthday still? Brooke's brother, who I don't know your name. Could you tell me your name, please?
Hi.
Hi. Who are you? What's your name? I hope you'll talk to us. Would love to hear from you. Thanks for stopping in, Cheryl. Appreciate it very much. Oh, Jack. Okay. Thank you for that. Now that I know your name, Jack, can you say anything to Brooke, please? I swear Spirit just said, what is this? Spirit, this is a way for you to talk to us. Can you hear yourself through this? We can interact with you. Does that normally happen, Bethany? Let's see here. Hello. Hi, Kate. Well, let's try Aunt Florence, okay? Let's see what we can do if we can get a hold of Aunt Florence. Let me take a drink of water. It's dry in here. Aunt Florence, are you here? Your niece Kate would like to talk to you. I'm sure you know that you are very much missed, right? So could you make Kate feel good and let her know that you're here, please, in some way? Well, if Aunt Florence isn't here, is Aunt Nina here?
So,
Kind of sounded like a woman saying cell phone. I don't know if that would have any possible meaning for you, Kate. I don't know what that is. How about Grandma Mary? Grandma Mary, are you here that you could talk to Kate, please?
yep.
Hmm? Well, Aunt Florence, Aunt Nina, or Grandma Mary, if you don't want to talk through the box, which, that's totally fine, could you let Kate know that you are there for her in some way, whether it be just a flicker of the light or a gentle touch, something that won't scare her, but give her the knowledge that you are there? Could you do that, please? Is that my name? Folks, is it just me, or do we have a troll on the spirit box again? I swear I keep hearing F you. And then it said, yeah. I swear I keep hearing F you on here. Is that just my imagination, or are you all hearing it too? And it's not always clear. It's the cadence of it being said. Did you hear my first and last name? Did that just say Tracy? You heard my name. I just heard your name. Is one of our relatives here? For those of you who, you may not care, Tracy's my sister. So, is one of our relatives here right now? All right, I'm gonna sidestep here for a second. I know that we're here for you guys, but I just want to see if I can get to the bottom of this real fast, if you don't mind. I apologize. Are you one of our grandmas? And now, Tracy, I'm going to say that there's a voice that keeps coming through that reminds me of Grandma Krasinski. Grandma Krasinski, is that you talking to us? Hi. Who are you? You came through so strong for us. All right. All right. I'm going to ask one more time if any of my family members are around here right now. Could you just say yes or no, please, just so I know, and I'll move on. Because you said our names. If you're not a relative, are you just known to us? I don't know why we have to have this as a game of charades. If you could just tell us, that'd be fantastic. Or just have one of the devices go off. All right. let's see where I left off here. Any of my relatives who want to come through, please do so. But I'm going to talk to some other folks here, okay? I'm going to get through my grandma's house. Okay. I'm going to get through to my grandma's. Let's pass Norma. How, please forgive me for asking, but how do you pronounce your name? Is it baby dust? Is it really just like that? And can you give me? Can you? That's something that's interesting that came through. I didn't quite catch it myself. How's past Norma? She recently passed. Norma, are you here? Are you able to let us know you're here, please? Did you hear that? I can. Norma, is that you talking to us? Bye. Norma, I thought you came through. Can you say hi to us, please? We want to hear from you. Zachary, I believe that spirit communication is one of the most beautiful things in the universe. And you know, if you believe it's real, I'm very happy for you, because it is a beautiful thing. TV shows often make it. Yep, they're agreeing with me. TV shows often make it look scary and dark. That's part of it, and that's actually a small part of it. That's what they go after. What we do here is that we try to show that, you know, our loved ones are also ones that have passed, and that we want to connect with them. And even people that aren't loved ones, these are people that should never be forgotten, even though I talk over them when they're trying to talk. So. See, that's not my name again. Male interfering. Are you talking about me, John? I keep talking over the spirits. Just heard love you. I just heard love you. I think it's really cool too. I really do. Wilma, this is a really good question. Spirits could be from on either side, in my opinion. Spirits could be on either side of the veil. One side is spirits that have crossed, the other is that the ones who have not crossed yet. When we get to a certain point, we're going to try to cross over some spirits who haven't crossed if they want to do so. I got Jesus once. I didn't actually. I don't know. But that's the thing. I never ask how old they are. And someone had once asked me, like, why don't we get spirits that are from, like, you know, from the time, you know, from the earliest of the human race? Who's to say that we don't, to be very honest? You know, I mean, it could be residual, too. I mean, we get a lot of noises in here that it might be people from millions of years ago trying to talk, you know? I mean, here's the question. Can we speak to anyone who was born in the 1700s? If you were born in the 1700s, can you say something to us, please? Love you. Thank you. Whoa, look at that. All right, things are kind of coming alive, and I'm very happy about that. Hi there. Can you, all right, can you turn the flashlight off for me, please? I'd like to see if you could do that for me, please. Can you turn it off? You want me to ask you a question? Oh, you're doing it. Oh, well, thank you very much. That's fantastic. Can you turn the flashlight? What was that? It's flashlight. Do you hear the spirits coming through? This is incredible. If you are related to me, could you turn the flashlight back on, please? I'm just wondering if you could turn the flashlight back on for me, please. If you are not related to me, can you turn the flashlight back on? You don't have to be related to me to have the flashlight on. I'm just trying to figure out who you are. All right, I'm holding on. Or you can touch that antenna next to it, and all the lights will go off. I think Spirit just said for sure. Well, can you do it, please? Okay, Spirit said yeah. Let me show you. This is going to be me. That's all you need to do. Can you do that? Oh, all right. Thank you very much. All right. Well, hello. Can you do that again, please? If you are making it that you can do all of that. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Thank you very much. I think it's active in here, don't you? Are you related to someone paying attention tonight? What name was that came through? I thought I heard a name familiar to me, not related. I'm wondering if you are doing something at a friend's house recently. Can you make some of that equipment go off again, please? Awesome. Okay. Can you turn it off? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to ask. I'm going to put a name to you. Are you Doug?
Sure.
Doug, if this is you, can you turn that back on, please? I heard your name on the spirit box. Interesting. Suddenly I realized I'm doing this in front of a lot of people. I forgot you're all here, to be honest. None of you are commenting on all of the equipment going off. Are you guys not seeing this? So, Landon, you brought up a really good point. A lot of this started happening when I asked for a spirit from the 1700s. And so, spirit that's turning everything on here, were you born in the 1700s? If so, could you turn on any of the equipment again, please? All right. I just want to say to spirits, thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Okay? That was pretty cool. That was really neat. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that very much. We are having quite the connection here tonight. And I just want to say to spirits, thank you very much for joining in with us. Okay? Thank you very much for joining in. I do have to ask, the spirits that are making the equipment go off, are you known to me at all? Are you, is the spirit that I'm talking to, are you born like before the 1800s? Well, he also said it with the REM pod going off also. And it was pretty incredible. I mean, I'm hoping you all can see the REM pod was going off like crazy, which was really neat. Are you able to turn the flashlight back on again for us, please? I need some water after that. Arctic. All right, this is what we're going to do. First of all, for everyone who is asking for loved ones to come through, I'm not going to get to everyone tonight. I apologize. We started to get some crazy activity here, which was really, really fun. And spirits, keep using it if you want to. That's what it's there for. But I would like to know if there's any spirits that need to be crossed over today. I do. Any spirits that want to be crossed over? All right, folks, can I get your help for this, please? I don't need your energy. I just need your intention, okay? We're gonna try to cross some spirits over. To the person who asked about where these spirits are, there's a majority of them who haven't crossed over. and they for whatever reason, they're not able to. So we're going to try to help them, okay? All right, spirits. I'm opening up some light for you. This is the light that you follow, and you bring. That's for you to go home. That light will lead you home. You need to go to that light if you want to cross over. You do not need to fear about how you lived your life. There. There'll be somebody there waiting for you, okay? Do you see it? Do you see the light? You go through it. There will be a spirit guide or loved one waiting for you. Did they just say, okay, Greg? That's pretty cool. Yes, they did. Have you crossed? Okay. All right. Have you all been able to cross? Okay. Anyone haven't crossed yet? I need help. What about, do you see the light? I can only imagine the way I see it, that you see it, that the light is very bright. You just need to walk the same path as the light. And where it's the brightest is where you cross, okay? Did you cross?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Did everyone cross that wanted to? All right. With that, I end the session. We shut down the session in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, what about that? That was pretty amazing tonight. Oh, we're not done yet. Really? Well, hello. Would you like to have that go off again? That's fun. I love it when you... Okay, thank you very much. Can you make one of the other lights go off? Not just the green. Could you make one of the other lights go off for me too, please? Can you make the light go off again one more time, please? Or are you done with us? Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for interacting with us. But this is a serious part of it now, folks. You have to, this is, someone asked later, do they, how do they attach themselves here, whatever. You got to cut the session off right now. We were very, very active tonight, much more so than we've been in a very long time. Perhaps this is the most active it's ever been for me doing the Paranormal Warehouse show. So you got to say, this session is over. You are not allowed to follow me. You are not allowed to interact with me anymore. And when I do this, I'm literally cutting the energetic ties. Okay, just cut them, because this is where it is really kind of it could be difficult if you're not careful. Okay, so just do that. Someone asked a quick question. I have 2 minutes left that I do want to answer because it is a very good question. You ask, are those spirits lost or something, and why are they lost? They're not lost. Well, in a sense, they might be, but that's not for me to say. People sometimes don't cross because either they feel like they have unfinished business on Earth, like say, for example, Grandma Jane doesn't want anyone to have her house, and she is going to kind of keep watching over that house until she's satisfied that it's being taken care of, or she doesn't like the redecoration or whatever. Otherwise, sometimes, you have people who do very nasty things on Earth, and they decide that, they don't want to be judged. They're afraid of being judged, and judgment could be crossing over the other side. Also, in the same way, you might have that's one spirit might have stolen like a pack of gum when they were like 11 years old, and it's haunted them ever since, and they're afraid that they're going to be judged just for that. And I believe that is why they don't always cross over, because they're afraid of what's on the other side. So we try to help with that. So yeah. Real fast before I go, first of all, Tuesdays and Thursdays, one question readings with Ane. Tonight she should have been on. I was taking her place. Thursday night, either her or I will be on. We'll see, but that'd be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And for those of you who want to listen to me on the radio on AM 950, though you could stream it on www.am950radio.com, Dave Schrader from the Holzer Files will be on my show on Sunday, and it's going to be a great, great show. We're going to talk about Holzer Files. We're going to talk about Hans Holzer. You guys know who he is. And we're going to talk about Darkness Radio. That's going to be great. My show, which is right now, I guess, but when I'm normally on, it is on Sunday nights at 10 p.m. So for those of you who joined me tonight and thought this was good, please consider joining me Sunday, because this is a lot of fun. And Zachary, I'm glad that it was a great experience for you. It was for me too. It really was. And thank you all very much for everything that you've took part in this. So you all are a big part of everything that happened here tonight. Okay. So, there's a name I haven't seen in a long time. How's Arizona? How are you doing? We should catch up sometime. With that, I'm going to say it's my time to be off. You all, thank you so much for everything. This was a great night, and you are all amazing. If I don't see you Thursday, I will see you Sunday at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have a great night, and take care.